Wise men talk because they have something to say, fools, because they have to say something. The penalty good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The first and the best victory is to conquer self. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. The measure of a man is what he does with power. Thinking is the talking of the soul with itself. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. In politics, we presume that everyone who knows how to get votes knows how to administer a city or a state. When we are ill, we do not ask for the handsomest physician, or the most eloquent one. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government, is to live under the government of worse men. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. The spiritual eyesight improves as the physical eyesight declines. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Those who intend on becoming great should love neither themselves or their own things, but only what is just, whether it happens to be done by themselves or others. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. The most virtuous are those who content themselves with being virtuous without seeking to appear so. Love is a serious mental disease. All learning is in the learner, not the teacher. Music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Let parents bequeath to their children not riches, but the spirit of reverence. Rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. No wealth can ever make a bad man at peace with himself. Nothing in the affairs of men is worthy of great anxiety. Pleasure is the greatest incentive to evil. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Wisdom alone is the science of other sciences. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim be not virtuous. When a beautiful soul harmonizes with a beautiful form, and the two are cast in one mold, that will be the fairest of sights to him who has the eye to contemplate the vision. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Dictatorship naturally arises out of democracy, and the most aggravated form of tyranny and slavery out of the most extreme liberty. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens.